This is try number 3. I wanted to do a video about house, since I did a video before about house cleaning with a disability. I want to talk about other issues you might have with disabilities and solutions for them, because I want this to be about solutions and not problems. Number 1 is a pillbox and organizing it. People have found other ways to do it. I was having a lot of trouble with it. The new insurance that I have, they asked some questions, and so I qualified. I don't know who would and who wouldn't, but I qualified to have my medicines transferred to me already pre-organized, so I don't have to spend hours organizing, because I'm on a lot of meds. Now, some of them are over-the-counters and vitamins and stuff, but all of them have been doctor ordered. In other words, the doctor says you're low on vitamin B12. You need to get some vitamin B12. So counting it, I've been on probiotics for years, again because of doctor's orders, because I'm very much a whatever helps me. But honestly, I used to be on a lot more. But my health has improved to the point that I'm not on as many, but I'm still on a lot more than most people. There's apps for certain people with certain disabilities. I don't really use them. But then again, I'm not as tech savvy as some people are, so you could always look into those. Carrying aids, like some people I know use the 5-fingered oven mitts. They're like oven gloves, and instead of mitts. Some use different things to carry different things, but it really doesn't apply to me. I'm looking into maybe seeing if I need a bath set instead of the transfer seat that I have. I'll be honest, I used it for a long time, but in the apartment I live in now and the one I lived in right before this, I couldn't really use it because the bathrooms are so small, and like the one I lived in before, it was just a shower stall, so it wasn't an issue. But I did have it set up in another part of the house for when I just could not get into the shower at all. And would just wash off there. But that's not the ideal solution, of course, situation, of course. I do use a smartwatch. It's a Fitbit that came through my former insurance company. A lot of insurance companies are offering them now. I try to make the most of mine, because at the end of the day, when you get something for free, it's taxpayer money, isn't it? So I want to use every taxpayer penny that I can for good. But they just sent me one, so it wasn't even an option. It was just, here's your Fitbit. So I have been trying to make the most out of it. And also, I'm going to do some weight loss videos. I did a high protein cheap foods kind of idea. Whatever way order you want to put the words in. So I'm probably going to do some weight loss videos as well. But if anyone can think of video ideas or things they're interested in, leave a comment below or Gmail me at the truelover2022 at gmail.com maybe. I think it's truecrimelover2022 at gmail.com, but it's on my description still. But honestly, the hardest part for me has been learning to adjust over the years. Something personal, I almost died in 2017. There's been other incidents as well, but that was by far the worst ever. I've had to make a lot of changes since then. And it's just been an adjustment period. But I'm all about solutions. But one of my dad's best friends, I'm not sure what kind of accident he had. I think it was some kind of work accident. And he lost up to right above his elbow, his arm. And he could drive better than most people. He could fish better than most people. But he never made an excuse. That's why my dad loved him. And he always used him as an example for people with disabilities. Do your best not to let it hold you back. And if he wasn't good at something, he's going to get good at it. He's going to figure out how to do it one-armed. And I know that's not always practical, but just having that solutions mindset. That mindset that I'm going to find a way to do it. And I think most people try and see the world that way. But yeah, it's very important to learn and accept your disability and that your life's different now. Because I guarantee you, he drove a different way than he did before the accident. He fished a different way than before he had the accident. It takes a long time for me to get my house cleaned, as opposed to just doing it all in one day now, kind of thing. But you just deal with life on life's terms, as they say. But considering this is getting to be right at the 10-minute mark, and I don't know if I'll make any more for next week or not. I think I'm 2 weeks ahead again, which is good. I'm trying to stay 2 weeks ahead, minimum. That way, if when life happens, I'll be ready for it. And sometimes maybe even be 3 weeks ahead. That way, if something happens, because like all of last week, I didn't make any videos. I'll probably do vlogs and weight loss and possibly true crime, but this is more a channel for me. I wind up getting 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, great. If I don't, it doesn't really affect my life. I wouldn't be doing right now anyway, so, but hopefully this reaches at least a few people. If you like it, share it, like, comment, subscribe, all the things I'm supposed to ask you to do. And with that, thank you. Bye.